Right, here's my SPG 190 re-radiating antenna. Basically, as you can see there, you have an external GPS aerial, which is on the right, goes through a cigarette lighter socket junction, and then you've got the re-radiating element for inside the car. And if I turn it round, it will tell you. You can see it's from Taiwan initially. I think there's enough information there for you to be able to do a Google search. I'll open up the box and let you see what's inside. Okay, so here we've got the typical cigarette lighter socket, and if we just take this off, we have got the GPS cable, normal magnetic mount goes in, and this is the important bit, the re-radiating part, the antenna for inside the car, which as you can see is attached to the cigarette lighter socket. Now the problem I've got is that I haven't got a spare one of these in the boot. I have got one, but that runs a distribution system in the back of my car, so I'm going to have to change this for a couple of power poles, which will be the next part of the video. Okay, so I've taken the cigarette lighter socket off. You can see there the two earths and the centre live, which currently has got the spring, which had the fuse in for the cigarette lighter. There's not really an awful lot to see. Input for the SAT and the output that I'm holding on there, not an awful lot to see. It's very well screened. So the next job is to take the spring off there and prepare some wires ready for the power pole, Anderson power poles. So now you can see I've put the power poles on, and I've resighted the PCB back into this half, and I now have the other half to put on, and I've cut the end off, as you can see, so I can just have a short wire for the power poles into the distribution box, which I'll show you later. So this is ready for installing into the car. I put some self-amalgamating tape round and then a layer of normal black electrical tape. That's really only to keep it together. It just clips together this old body, and it also of course makes sure that it's reasonably waterproof, although frankly it's not going to get wet inside the boot of the car. And all I've got to do now in the car is to attach the external SAT receiver aerial into there, put this somewhere in the car to re-radiate, and plug that into my distribution box, which I'll show you in a moment. So you can see it's in situ now. I've plugged it in, it's in the second one down from the top. So I've got the distribution, that's the setup, and you can see the little red light on. It just tucks behind there.